Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear students of Al Majd School, welcome back again in a new lesson. This is unit number 5, lesson number 1, page 34. Again, unit 5, lesson 1, 34. Our title today is Yesterday and Today. Yesterday and Today. Al-Ams wal-Yawm. So, as you see here, we are talking about the time. We are talking about the time. The time means al-waqt. Okay? And we use the clocks here, as you see in this picture, to talk about the time, to talk about the time. So, these clocks are very important today to talk about the time yesterday and tomorrow. Yesterday and tomorrow. Let's start. As you see here, listen and practice saying the time. If I ask you for this number 1, what's the time? So when you want to talk about or ask about the time, the question is, what's the time? What's the time? Or what time is it? What time is it? So what's the time or what time is it? What time is it? So look at clock number 1. If I ask you what's the time, كم الوقت هنا? You will say it's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. 2. What's the time? You can say it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. Again, what's the time? It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. What about here? Yeah, you can say what's the time? I'm gonna say here it's 8:30. 8:30 8:30. 8:30. Here 11:30. 11:30. 11:30. Okay, I think it's too easy to talk about clocks or about the time. 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 8:30, 11:30. Here الساعة هنا 6:45. كيف نقولها؟ أقول quarter to 6. Quarter to 6. It's quarter. I'm gonna start with the quarter first, okay? Quarter to 6. Quarter to 6. Here الحين الساعة 1:10. How to say it? You can say 10 past 1. 10 past 1. It's 10 past 1. 10 past 1. Or you can say it's 1:10. It's 1:10. 1:10. If I ask you here, what's the time? What's the time? الحين الساعة 9:20. You can say it is 20 past 9. It's 20 past 9. 20 past 9. وناخد بالنا لما تكون الساعة مثلا 9:20. أنا ببدأ بالعربي أقول 9:20. بدأت بالساعة ثم الدقائق. بالإنجليزي العكس، أبدأ بالدقائق ثم بالساعة وبينهم كلمة past لو هي زيادة عن الساعة. يعني الحين 9:20. هبدأ بال20 أول، فأقول 20 past 9. 20 past 9. هنا أقول 10 past 1. 10 past 1. As you see here, we start with minutes, okay, then past, then clock. 10 past 1, 20 past 9, 20 past 9. Okay, طيب في حالة هنا لما أجي أقول الساعة 6:06. 6:06. هنا بنقص ربع من الساعة. برضو لازم أبدأ بالدقائق. ربع يعني quarter. So I'm gonna say quarter to 6. Quarter to 6. في حالة الزيادة استعملنا past. في حالة النقص استعمل كلمة to. You can say quarter to 6. Quarter to 6. It's 5:45. Okay, السادسة إلا الربع. السادسة إلا الربع. And you see here, to read the time, to talk about the clock, it's very, very easy, but you should know how to say it. Again, how to ask about the time? What's the time? What's the time? Or what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. It's 12. It's 3. هنا الساعة بحكم 7 حكما ما في زيادة. 12 3 ما في زيادة. هنا تبدأ الزيادة لما أقول و أو إلا. قلنا في حالة الزيادة أستعمل الدقائق ثم past ثم الساعة. Okay. هنا الساعة 8:30 فأقول 30 past 8 أو تقول half past 8. half past 8. half past 8. هنا أقول half past 11. half past 11 يعني 11:30. اوكي. هنا لما احب اقول 6 الا ربع الا استعمل كلمة to، ولذلك اقول 6 or quarter to 6. quarter to 6. quarter to 6. Okay. I think it's too easy now. Okay. Small talk. Ask your partner. Your partner mean your friend. Ask your partner mean your friend, for example, and get the real answers. So each one of you is going to ask his friend, his partner, about the time or about the activities like this. Number 1. What time do you get up in the morning? What time do you get up in the morning? Again, what time يعني أي وقت أنت تستيقظ الصباح. What time do you get up in the morning? You can say I usually get up at وتذكر الساعة هنا. For example, you can say I usually get up at 6 o'clock. I usually get up at 5 o'clock. I usually get up at 7 o'clock. Okay. Another question here. What time did you get up yesterday? So here we are talking about the morning, about today. But in this sentence number 2, we're talking about yesterday, in the past. In the past. So I started with yesterday. I got up. Don't say get لأن get هنا تستخدم للمضارع. أما الماضي أقول got. Get for present and got for the past. Here I'm talking about the present. أتحدث هنا عن المضارع. وإذا قلت get up, get up, get up at وتذكر الساعة. هنا بتكلم عن yesterday عن الماضي فأقول I got up. الماضي من get up. I got up at 7 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, whatever. Again, what time do you get up in the morning? What time do you get up in the morning? I usually get up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Okay. What time did you get up yesterday? And we say that yesterday for the past. Yesterday for the past يعني للماضي ونركز مرة. When talking about the present لما نتكلم عن المضارع لازم استخدم فعل get up. get up. ولكن في الماضي عشان yesterday got up. في الماضي الفعل صار ماضي. Yesterday I got up at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, and so on. وننتبه إن الساعة دايما يسبقها حرف الجر at. لا هي in ولا هي on ولا أي حرف جر ثاني. at 6 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, at 7 o'clock. Number 3, what time do you go to bed? What time do you go to bed? Okay. طيب احنا قلنا هنا في إشارات للماضي. من ضمن إشارات الماضي اللي قلناها قبل شوي كلمة yesterday. كلمة yesterday، وقلنا لازم لما نشوف yesterday أحط الفعل في زمن الماضي، أقول got up ما أقول get up. طيب هل بس إذا ما جاني yesterday في السؤال هل معنى ذلك إن السؤال ما هو بماضي؟ لا. الكلمة الأشهر والأساسية التي تشير إلى الماضي هي كلمة did. هي كلمة did. لما نشوف سؤال فيه كلمة did بعد أداة الاستفهام اعرف تماما إنك بتتكلم عن الماضي. لما أشوف كلمة do أعرف تماما إني بتكلم عن المضارع. تاني، لما أشوف السؤال في كلمة do إذا هذا مضارع فأقول get up زي هذه. لقيت فيه did أو yesterday معناها بتكلم عن الماضي في هذه اللحظة، لازم أخلي الفعل في الماضي فأقول I got up. في سؤال رقم 3 هنا ما جات yesterday بس جات الكلمة do، يبقى هنا بتكلم عن ماضي ولا على مضارع؟ بتكلم عن المضارع لأن do تدل على المضارع ودid تدل على الماضي. ما دام هنا تدل على المضارع أجل الحوار لازم يكون في المضارع والفعل لازم يكون مضارع، فأقول I usually go to bed at. I usually go to bed at. أروح الفراش الساعة 10 o'clock 11 o'clock 12 o'clock and you see. سؤال رقم 4 what time did. انتبهوا إلى هذه الكلمات did و do هم المفتاحين. did هنا what time did you go to the bed yesterday. هنا قلت yesterday I went عشان كلمة did عشان yesterday قلبنا الفعل go إلى الماضي went. الماضي من go يذهب ذهب. I went to bed at 8 o'clock at 9 o'clock at كده. اوكي إذا لازم أفرق هنا بين الحديث عن أول شيء أعرف كيف أتكلم عن الوقت، أسأل عن الساعة، كيف أقول الساعة بالمضبوط وكيف أقولها زيادة أو ناقص. رقم 2 لازم أفرق بين الماضي والمضارع باستخدام كلمة دو للمضارع قلنا، ولو دو لازم الفعل يكون مضارع برضو زي get up زي go، أو أستعمل في السؤال كلمة did في هذا اللحظة أعرف أتكلم عن الماضي، ولما أستخدم كلمة did فلا يجب يكون السؤال في الماضي والإجابة في الماضي أيضا. بدل ما أقول get أقول got، بدل ما أقول go أقول went. Okay, again. What time do you get up in the morning? I usually get up at 6 o'clock. You can say at 6 o'clock. What time did you get up yesterday? Yesterday, I got up at 6 o'clock. Number 3. What time do you go to bed? متى تروح النوم؟ I usually go to bed at 10 o'clock, at 11 o'clock, at 12 o'clock. What time did you go to bed yesterday? I said yesterday I went to bed at, for example, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and so on. It's easy now, I think. Okay. Okay. Let me start with, who is ready to start with? Let me ask Khalid Jaber. What is Khalid Jaber?
Yes,
Yeah. Khalid, how are you?
I'm fine.
So I choose to start with you because the most important student for me now. Khalid, if I ask you, what time do you get up in the morning?
I get up 12 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning.
You remember yesterday? You remember?
Yes.
What time did you get up yesterday? You remember or not?
11.
For yesterday, what time did you get up yesterday? For question number 2, Khalid.
Half an hour after 11.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much, Khalid. Thank